We have successfully listed your home, we have successfully negotiated an offer, and we are officially under contract. After the buyers deliver their earnest money, they will then do their inspection. With your inspection, you're actually going to leave your home just like you do for showings. You want to leave it in showing ready condition because we want to still make a good impression on the buyer. This may only be the second time in the home, but it is their last time here usually until walkthrough, unless there's a different kind of exception made. Sparkling clean, lights on, soft music, no pets, no people. You really want to give the buyer the time and the space to be in the home and to have the privacy to learn about this home that they're purchasing. After all, it is probably one of the biggest transactions they're ever going to have in their life. Now, some extra touches you can do just to make sure that you've really warmed their heart and made them fall in love with your home. Some of my favorite things. You can leave a tape measure on the counter just in case they want to measure windows, fridge openings, anything like that, so that they're prepared for when they move into the home. You can also leave a pen and paper out because it's just really helpful for them. One of my favorite things to recommend for you to do are to freshly bake cookies right before the inspection. So you can use break and bake. It doesn't have to be from scratch and it doesn't have to be complex, but your house will smell of warm chocolate chip cookies or whatever kind you choose, and leave a note for them as well as some bottled water or something else to drink. Providing some refreshments and a note about all the things that you love about your home and how excited you are to share it with them. A note about how much you love your home and how excited you are to pass it on to them with some refreshments is just a really nice touch. And again, if we can make the house smell like warm chocolate chip cookies prior to the inspection, there's definitely a psychology to that helps. Ideally, when we were preparing for listing, you already found any maintenance records you had and updated them. You made sure your furnace and your AC were freshly maintained. You changed any furnace filters and things like that for them. But if you haven't done those things prior to listing, you 100% should do them prior to your inspection. Making sure everything that should be checked in an inspection is accessible, such as the electrical panel, all windows, and all outlets, is absolutely going to make the inspection go smoother. Now, the inspection generally, depending on the size of the home and the inspector and the buyer and the kinds of questions that are had, the inspection can take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. I'd say on a townhome condo, it's usually 1 hour. On a larger home or a just normal size home with a lot of questions, a buyer with a lot of questions, it can take 3. I've seen it take more, it's not common. Now make sure to check out our downloadable list of things you can do while you're away from your home for showings, inspection, and appraisal.